Okay, so this is not a Pisces reading. This is a talk. I feel like it's important to really just have like a very candid, very, very honest conversation with Pisces. So, how many of you guys feel like when you try and empower yourself, when you try and begin to think for yourself and begin to actually grow in your personal journey, how many of you feel not just judged but condemned by the very people who allegedly love you the most? How many of you guys feel that? How many? So I do these videos for you guys. First, let me just share this. This is some good shit. It's the best shit ever. So I've kind of been debating with myself since I saw this and had this exchange. I've been debating on how to move forward from it. Okay, is this something that needs to be addressed? Is it something that just whatever, people are the way they are? So in my video, the title of the video is Pisces, be creative in how you approach the solution. There were comments made by a specific individual. Hi, Daddy. Yeah. So before I share the comments, I'm not going to share the name, but I will share what was written because it's a public video. I mean, if you really want to see it, you can look for it yourself if you really want to see who wrote it. So first off, I want you guys to be like Emmie level honest. Emmie level honest in how you answer what I'm going to ask you, okay? In every single reading that I do, not just for Pisces, but every single reading that I do I encourage people to empower themselves by holding themselves accountable for their life, their decisions, their actions, and to work on themselves instead of attacking other people? Do I do that for every single reading that I do? Regardless of what the topic is, whether it's blue rays, whether it's Pisces, whether it's another zodiac sign. Because I don't know if maybe I'm like in denial about my enabling other people's abuse, enabling other people's lack of accountability, but I kind of feel like I do that every single fucking reading. And so I read this. They wrote, what I'm not understanding is, why is it that the readings are saying that Pisces is never wrong? At some point, Pisces need to take accountability for their own actions. Maybe other people need to let Pisces go because Pisces is the one that turned rotten. I mean, are we speaking in general terms? Are we speaking in general terms? Because that was a general reading, you know? And I have said many times in my Piscean readings, a lot of the stuff that I say will possibly be used by a toxic Piscean to enable their toxicity. You know, that's not uncommon. So I responded, a healthy Pisces can absolutely hold themselves accountable. An unbalanced Pisces deeply believes they are a victim in every situation. Consider which type you're dealing with, and you'll know if it's worth your time. If they can't grow with you, maybe it's time to just let them go without understanding them. Because maybe you don't need to understand, right? So this is where they fucked up. I'm talking about your readings. The Pisces that I'm talking about listens to your readings and he takes what you say literal because you don't talk about accountability. He feels he's never wrong. Oh, so the truth comes out. The truth just came out right there. So it can be one of a few things. One of the things that pops in my head is you mad because your man listens to me, values my input more than he values yours. That ain't my bad. First thing that comes in my mind. The second thing that comes in my mind. So basically, you're pissed off because he, whoever he is watching all of my fucking readings and is feeling empowered and won't bow down to you no more. Fuck yeah. And that's when I decided we need to talk about this because this is not the only Piscean that's going through this. It's not. It's not. So I responded, sounds like that is his issue then. It isn't my job to hold people's hands. And I absolutely do mention in every reading to work on the self and take accountability. What is your expectation here so that I clearly understand what your intent is specifically? Because reread what I originally posted or responded. It's a general response of, hey, you got to decide for yourself. Is this something that's worth investing more time and energy into understanding? Or is it just kind of like a circular thing that he just keeps repeating? There's no growth. And so now you need to make the decision for yourself. You don't need to understand them. You've understood enough to know this is not going to go anywhere you don't want it to go. Or this is not going to go anywhere you want it to go. So there's no point in continuing. Here's the thing, Pisces. I'm on your side. I'm on your side because I know exactly what it feels like to be that Piscean. What type of motherfucking gaslighting bullshit, narcissistic bitch ass behavior is that? To go on the very person that your love watches all the time in the hopes that your passive aggressive ass will be heard or seen in the comments, and they'll be so embarrassed that they'll stay away from a boo-boo. If that's your person, if you are watching this and that is your person, I support you. Please do not feel embarrassed. Please do not feel you have to alienate yourself. If something that I say or do empowers you, keep coming back for as long as you can continue to grow from sharing space with me. Please keep coming back. People's toxicity, people's abuse, whether it's passive aggressive like that or full. I mean, if people can get like that in the comments, they don't even know me. That's where you got me fucked up. She's Pisces, she jokes around, she's Asian, she's an Asian. I'm saltwater Asian. I'm like the Latina of the Asian world. So you're going to get a kind of like saltwater Latina reaction to fucking bullshit. We have to hold ourselves accountable. When we're able to do that, and the people who claim to love us, claim to support us, can't stand the changes that are happening within us because now they can no longer control us. That's when you get your fucking mermaid scissors out. Make sure they work. Sharpen them up. Cut the bitch loose. I'm not telling anyone to break up. I'm giving general thoughts on a general subject. General thoughts on a general subject. Like I said, I don't know who he is, but that is some fucked up narcissistic bull. I'm talking about clinical narcissism, where you would have to publicly embarrass your love and then attack the person who you don't know. You don't know me, boo-boo. Not like that, you don't. Because if you knew that, you wouldn't even try that shit. Pisces, empower yourself. Whether that's with me or not is irrelevant. Empower yourself wherever you can find this sense of confidence. Like, you know what? Whew, I fucking got my life. I got my life. I'm going to do this shit. I don't know what this shit is. I might fuck it up, but it's my life and I am making my own choices. That's key because you can't guarantee your happiness. You can't guarantee that even if you put your all into something that's right in accordance with someone else's perception, that is going to go the right way. I'm sorry. It might be the Capricorn in me. I feel like if I'm going to fuck up, it should be on my own terms. I just feel that strongly. Like, if I'm going to crash and burn on something, it's because I chose to. Not because I laid down in front of you and asked you to run me over. I don't think so. I don't think so. You guys have to stop allowing other people to get in your head. You have to hold yourself accountable. The only one that is in... Hashtag go hug a dick. Oh, I totally forgot. Hashtag go hug a dick. Oh my God. She made my snap bubble. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh. Oh. You guys. California reactivated my asthma. Oh my God. I don't have any more albuterol. Oh, fucking A, dude. Oh my God. I think that's part of the problem is whoever this is got caught up in the dick stand is what it is. You know? They got, they got caught up in the dick stand and now it's just like, and let me ask them this. Why can't you walk away? If that's, if it's so bad. I mean, clearly, and I'm just assuming here, they ain't drowning in your pussy puddles. Oh my God, I gotta stop. We shouldn't talk like that. We so shouldn't talk like that. Because it's too fucking true. Oh my God, okay, let me really stop. Oh, Carmen, you've helped me become aware of all the toxic cycles I was agreeing with and perpetuating myself. You've helped me with that particular video to hold space for me and take a stand for my boundaries. I love that. I love that. I love that you recognize I was just simply assisting, but you're the one that actually did the work. I love that. I love that so much. Like, we have to just really reassess. Where are we going with our connections? Are the connections that we have with other people, are they capable of going where we need to go within ourselves, where we need to go with our lessons? Or is their presence just another thing that weighs us down and keeps us from allowing ourselves to be who we truly are? It's so easy for healthy, balanced Pisceans to become unbalanced due to the people, the environment that we're in. Still, that's a choice we make once we identify the thing that causes us to be unbalanced. If we continue to be around it, that's a choice we're making. At that point, it's now our choice and therefore our responsibility. We have to hold ourselves accountable for that. Yep. Nope. Don't allow your energy to be contaminated by other people. I'm kind of just like, I don't even know how to put it. Let me gather my thoughts for a second. It's kind of just sad. It's sad to witness. Well, it's both sad and empowering. It's sad to witness someone commenting about someone else who obviously, you know, they think they're coming from a place of love. It's really sad to witness that. To be witnessing projection. I mean, if you can make comments like that on some random ass YouTube video, um, I wonder what happens at home. I wonder what kind of hidden mental and emotional abuse, I said it, bitch, I said it, happens at home. Where you feel it's okay to low key try and attack me, who I don't even know who the fuck this is. So what's up, boo? We go toe to toe. I don't give a shit. I'm saying this is a Pisces. I'm saying as a Pisces, I'm not taking no more shit like that. I don't fucking think so. And there's nothing that anyone is going to do to try and gaslight me into attacking myself. I don't think so. I don't think so. I will take my kitten ass fucking sock. Okay. My son got me kitten sock. It's the most adorable shit ever. I'm just saying. Bitch, I got my fucking claws. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We have to really, really be confident in holding our ground. You never know what happens by holding your ground. I'm not encouraging you to fight with other people. I'm encouraging you to allow other people to show you who they really are. Because if bitches want some, I'm just saying. I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready, okay? I'm ready for this shit. No, I don't really want none. I just feel like we really need to make sure we don't allow other people to get in our heads like that. Like, oh, you're fucked up for now having boundaries. Now I can't just walk all over you and pee on you. I mean, and that makes me kind of wonder, dude, does he need to ask you if he can go to the bathroom? Do you have little labels on the food that you bought in the fridge so no one else touches it? I mean, what kind of control issues is that? I almost want to ask, what's your sign? Because whatever your sign is, you're fucking unbalanced in it. You're making the whole group look bad. It's just crazy to me. Lumping so many millions of people together in one group when, girl, you're not talking about Pisces. You're talking about your man, okay? Your man. I mean, to me, a man is someone who doesn't need to be told what to do. Like, if I gotta tell you what to do, if I gotta police you like that, boo, you're not my man. You're not even my child. You're someone that got left behind because I need someone strong. I need someone strong. I need someone who can vibe with me, who can understand that sometimes I'm a little bit crazy and you'd be like, oh, you need to put yourself in the fucking corner. Calm yourself down over there because I really don't know what you're tripping about. And come back when you're ready to talk. Clearly, that's been said to me before. Somewhere along the lines of, I don't know what the fuck you're tripping about. We gonna be in the living room. When you're done tripping here by yourself, come join us in the living room. What? We're not arguing? He fucking left the room. God damn it. He fucking left the room. It's like, fuck, he's right. Yeah, no, you guys, if you know in your heart that you're not doing anything intentionally malicious, you are not a bad person. And if someone has to keep telling you how you're fucking up, that's the toxicity in your life. No matter how much I disagree with what my husband decides for himself, I'm not gonna be like, "You're fucking up." I maybe ask you one time, like, "Oh, so that's what you're gonna do?" And as a man, my man, he says, "Yeah, yes." Yes, I'll be back later. Fine, go ahead then. And then I deal with my feelings because he is a sovereign. He is a sovereign. And if I expect him to love me in a way that sets me free, then I have to love him in a way that sets him free to be himself, make his own decisions, choose his own path, choose whatever he's, including up to the point where he chooses to no longer walk beside me. Am I going to be happy about that? No. Am I going to give him hell about that? No. Am I going to use my kids and weaponize them? So, oh, daddy left us. No. Am I going to force my kids to see someone else as their dad because we're, no. My love will empower you. And if that empowerment takes you away from me, fly free. There's not any controlling, there's not any manipulation. Be free, be happy. Hopefully, I see you here and there. Enjoy your life. Not said with sarcasm, not said with malicious intent behind the breath. Just literally enjoy your life. I'm going to enjoy mine. So, when it comes to other people, like trying to separate you from the things that are beginning to make you feel empowered, beginning to make you see that maybe this is not a good situation for me. If it ever involves me, like how these comments on my video, what video was this? It's on the Pisces Be Creative in How You Approach This Solution video. In that video, if at any point your empowerment because you share space with me is something that creates a problem, please know I will always support what you decide. Whether you decide to no longer share space with me or you decide to continue sharing space with me, I respect whatever you decide. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's fucked up. Why is she tripping? I didn't even. No, it will simply be, oh, that's unfortunate. Whatever you decide, I support it. I'm on your side. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, like literally. Unless you're planning to stalk me. That's not okay. I'm not on your side for that. That's bullshit. Don't do that. But everything else, to empower yourself on your journey, not your journey in the bushes of my path. Your journey separate from mine. I like that. Go ahead, empower yourself. Hey, baby. Okay. Okay. So hold up. What? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Well, hold on, you guys. I gotta see where this is at. I love you, baby. Oh, okay. Still out for delivery. Well, my delivery from Amazon is about to arrive any hour now. And it has the glue dissolver, excuse me, for my lash extensions. All two of them. That's a fun shit. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. All 4 of them. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I got left. I'm gonna burn the shit out of my eyes for 4 extensions. That's some sad shit. Yeah. All right, guys. Empower yourselves. Choose whatever you need to choose, whatever makes you feel most powerful within yourself, within a balanced, centered, healthy, emotional and mental place. Choose that for yourself. And I will say this too. Fuck me and everyone else that makes you feel like you have to be something outside of yourself to be okay. 77% at 1247. 7, 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7, 7. Completion at such an elevated level. I'll say it again. Fuck me and anyone else who makes you feel like you have to be something outside of yourself to be healthy. And I mean that. I literally mean that. If you feel like you can't be yourself because I'm not making you feel bad for who you are, not just helping you, encouraging you to feel empowered in your accountability, but I'm shaming you, fuck me. Someone else is shaming you, fuck them too. Shit, if I'm gonna tell you to fuck them too, shit, fuck everybody. Don't let people do that to you. It doesn't matter who it is. You're not obligated because what, they're biological family? Because they're your life partner? Because what? Oh, bye. Bye, Odani. Yeah, there's no excuse for allowing people's love to be the very thing that abuses you as you try and find yourself. There's no part of you inside that abuse that requires you to stay there and keep taking it. None. 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 And if you think, well, but I love them, that's not love. That's trauma bonding. Gaslighting. Emotional manipulation. There was this other one that I was, hold up. Let me just see. There's the generational trauma. No, that's not it. Here, hold up. Ooh. Shh. Shh. Don't say nothing. Okay. Let me just find it really quick. I think it was like reactive abuse or some shit like that. Hold up. Oh, I didn't get it. Hold on, let me find it. Is it like reactive abuse? Reactive abuse, that's what it is. That's very sad. Reactive abuse occurs when the victim reacts to the abuse they are experiencing. The victim may scream, toss out insults, or even lash out physically at the abuser. The abuser then retaliates by telling the victim that they are, in fact, the abuser. That is some fucked off narcissistic shit. I've had someone do that to me before. And my only reaction was, oh, yeah? Game on, motherfucker. Game on. You want to try that shit? Okay, game on. Yeah, no, I don't play that shit. Don't let people play you by using your own feelings against you. Again, you have to hold yourself accountable for what you are choosing, whether it's flat out choosing toxicity or choosing to remain in toxic cycles, choosing to allow other people to have the authority to do things to you. Really, we have to hold ourselves accountable for everything, you know? Holding yourself accountable is not, it's not blaming yourself for other people's behavior. It's recognizing and taking ownership of your part in getting yourself to that part. Meaning, okay, I have had this relationship with this person for X amount of years. I know them so well. I see they're getting triggered about something. Has nothing to do with me, but I know after how many years of witnessing this process, I know once they get triggered about something because of someone else, um, they're going to take this shit out on me. So am I going to choose to stay there and try and calm them down because I need to save them from this? No, I'm not. I'm going to be like, "Oh, hey, look at the time. I need to go run to the store. I need to go run an errand." I'm not going to fucking be here as you do that shit because I'm not good with that being done to me. And after a certain point, I'm going to get tired of needing to run to the store and I'm just going to keep running and never come back because I recognize me trying to calm you down, and I'm just using a general example, me trying to calm you down is actually what's helping to egg you on more because now I have an audience. Now I have something to really rile. No, I'm not doing that shit with you. I don't think so. I'm not doing that shit with you. I'm going to leave. I deserve better than that. I deserve to live in a place where I have internal peace, where I feel safe, where I don't have to play some role. I'm not an actress. I'm just not. I can't do that with you. I don't enjoy that. So now I'm going to remove myself from it. I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm saying bad shit happens when this stuff starts. So now I have to remove myself at this point. Let's just forget about all these labels of abuse, narcissism. I don't give a shit what it is. Bad shit happens when I'm around and this shit starts. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I don't know. I need my space because now this is triggering me and I don't want to go there. So it's just little things like that actually become huge, huge, extremely empowering things. Um, it's this recognition of how your decisions, your reactions play a role in furthering whatever it is along. Now, this is not about blaming you. It's not about, well, you didn't know what to do. So now, no, 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 no. They're their own person. This is about, okay, what do I need right now? Because I know where that shit's going. Do I need some of that? Do I need to pop some popcorn? Do I need to get some bandages out? Like, because I already know this shit's going to get real bad. No, I need to be gone. If I don't want to experience that, then I have to choose to be gone. And if I'm too afraid to leave, then maybe I need to experience another round. I don't know, so that I can still be afraid and finally choose to leave. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answers. This is just about giving you some examples of, empowering yourself by recognizing how you play into whatever cycles are. Because I know quite a few people who I'd be like, you don't fucking, you're egging that on. Just don't feed into it. They want to let them talk whatever the fuck they want. They're combative. They need someone to combat. If you're gonna disagree, oh, there you go. You just volunteered for that shit. Just don't say anything. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've had people who were like, hey, hey, what do you think? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm on my phone right now. Typing to my husband, shit's about to get fucking crazy. I'm about to leave really quick because it's just about to get crazy. We have to stop allowing our Piscean heart to be used against us, where we are allowing, passively or consciously, allowing people to trigger this martyrdom within us. You cannot save someone else from their own process. Trying to save someone else from their own behaviors, one of the most biggest lies that's spread through all sorts of spiritual circles is that we are here to save humanity. No, we're not. That's a fucking lie. Oh, but I'm a Blu-ray. I'm here to save humanity. Actually, you probably aren't, because all the Blu-rays know They're not here to save anyone. They're here to assist with a process of consciousness expansion. The blue rays that believe they're here to save other people are part of the blue rays who fell from grace. Do you want to know how that rebellion began? One being who is extremely well versed in manipulation went around and told all these beings, this is what God wants. That group right there, they're bad. They're bad. They're disrespecting the will of God. We need to attack them. We need to attack them and restore balance. That's how the rebellion started. The group that was attacked was the group that was absolutely 100% submissive to the will of God, where no one else could tell them what to do except for God. Why did Michael not fall? Because as badass and destructive and dark as Michael actually is, he does not do anything without first being asked, being tasked by that God consciousness. So if you think you're here to save other people, you're probably part of the fallen group. It's either that or you believe something because you heard it all the time and you want to be a good person and you think that this is the way to be a good person. It's not. It's not. It's really, really not. All you're doing is interfering with someone else's path, someone else's learning, someone else's opportunity to tap into elevated potentiality. So instead of helping, you're actually robbing someone of their potential, of that moment of self-realization, self-actualization. It doesn't help them. It doesn't save them. The equivalent of that would be from kindergarten on up, you're doing all of your child's homework because you want them to get a good grade. I mean, you want to be a good parent. You want to be able to show people you're a good parent by showing off your child's grades. Hi, I'm Asian. Has nothing to do with child's grades. That's ego-based. It's ego-based, and it creates not just this robbing someone of their potentiality. It also creates tremendous amounts of insecurity. It creates tremendous amounts of diminished self-worth, diminished acceptance of self. It distorts your abilities to see the truth of who you actually are, your abilities, all of that. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. A lot of my perfectionism issues come from the fact that whenever it was report card time, if I had anything less than an A plus, which they didn't give A pluses, it was like just all A's. They don't give A plus. I don't know how to get an A plus. Like they don't do that. They don't. I asked for extra credit, and they said I already had 100% in the class, and I couldn't go over 100 because that's all you're allowed to get. So where was that rooted? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure an A is enough, right? I've mastered it all. I've mastered it all, but it's not enough. Why is that? Well, because someone else's child that goes to school in some other system, they're able to get A plus. Well, then you should send me to that school and I'll get an A plus there. But the school you chose for me now doesn't give A plus. But thank you for fucking up my self-confidence. No, literally, thank you. Not sarcastically, literally, thank you. Because it's in that moment where I realized the root causations of a lot of the things that were adding to my perfectionism, which then aggravated my obsessive compulsive struggles, which then also aggravated my ADHD struggles, which was compounded by my dyslexia. All of that comes from the fact that I gave someone else outside of me so much power that it manipulated, distorted the way that I see myself. But at that same time, that distortion caused me to excel beyond that which my peers would reach. I excelled because I had no choice but to excel. And in that lack of comfort, I really internalized that. It's not enough. It's not enough. Keep pushing, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep pushing. You got this. Keep going, keep going. And that's the very thing that I needed. I needed that as a child because it formed me as I am right now as an adult. You're not going to keep me the fuck down. I will continue to excel. And the more you challenge me, the more you try and tear me down, the more I have to fight against. Because without that, I really don't have anything to fight against. I mean, my life is peaceful. But when something outside of me, outside of my family, outside of my life, tries to challenge me and tear me down, now I have something to focus on. Whatever you're trying to stop me from doing, I'm going to fucking do that. And I'm going to make sure you see me excel in that. Is it to prove you wrong? No, it's to remind myself of the greatness that I actually am. You were just a tool that my soul was using. You were. It's okay. Your job is now done. And now it's time for me to move on to the next lesson. I don't have to hold grudges. I don't just keep moving, keep going. And this is not about running away from things. This is about meeting your life head on. This is about facing yourself face to face, looking at yourself, really being able to see who have I become? Where have I gone within myself? Where am I planning to go with this? While still holding that space to allow your life to shift in whatever direction it needs to shift. Because we don't know everything. And the more you actually do learn about life and yourself and divinity, the more you will become painfully aware of how little the human mind can actually process and comprehend. Very, very little. Very, very little. Much of the truth of creation and divinity is far beyond the concepts that human consciousness can easily even envision. It's very, very hard. Very, very hard. Can you very easily picture a fourth dimensional item? If 3D is like your hand, a ball, that's 3-dimensional. What's fourth dimensional? What's fifth? What's sixth? Do you have a vision of what that is? And that's not even that high in dimension. I know. Michael says, remind them how you're such a shit talker. He says, remind them how all these people make it a goal to reach fifth dimensional consciousness, as though that's the end result of an entire lifetime of accomplishment. Fifth dimension ain't that high. It's just not. We're already anchored there. We are. We've been anchored there for some time, at least since I became aware of it in like, I want to say 2016. We got anchored there, and most people were still kind of trailing along, but we were anchored there in 2016. I want to say late 2015, beginning of 2016. That's when we got anchored there. Or maybe it was late 2016, beginning 2017. I don't fucking know. It's one of those years. It was like it began in like December, and then the anchoring finished like middle of January. I still remember that. I remember where I was, but I don't remember the year. I don't remember the year because that was, I want to rip it out so fucking bad. Oh, no. Don't do it. Save your lash. Okay, let me just stop. So yeah, we're already anchored there. The things that we think are such huge accomplishments. I mean, why is it so huge? Why is it so huge? Because now you can prove to other people that you've accomplished something. I recognize for me before I would strive to accomplish things just to be able to prove, not to brag, but to prove like, I deserve to have like one little spot here in this world. Like, one little spot. I'm worth it. And no matter how much you try and prove things, you will encounter people who will try and convince you the opposite. And it's not because no one believes in you. It's because your soul is attracting these types of people to give you opportunities to really solidify this little grain of belief that you do matter. And eventually that grain, that little seed will become an actual plant. It starts as a seedling and then it becomes a full-on plant. And that's your recognition that you are autonomous, that you have everything you need. You can synthesize your own energy. You can provide for yourself. That creation has gifted you with every single component that you need, not just to survive, but to thrive. So as long as you're a seed, an unplanted seed, you are simply focused on surviving. Seeds just want to survive, which is not a bad thing. If that's where you're still at, recognize you're a seed. And once you recognize you're a seed, you'll understand if you're surrounded by darkness, it's because you've been planted. That's a beautiful poem by some person. They buried us not knowing we were seeds. So allow yourself to be planted. But it hurts, Emmie, and I cry all the time. That's you watering your seed. The only thing you have left to do is just sitting in the light of your truth. If you've already watered yourself with your own tears, and then you allow yourself to sit quietly in that dark hole, allowing the light of your truth to penetrate through your own soil, you then become a seedling. Yes, still fragile, but the potentiality is there. It's already anchoring into your life. And you continue to water yourself, and you continue to sit in the truth, the light of your truth. And then you become a full-on plant, producing all the things you need, fully anchored in your existence. That's beautiful. That's ridiculously beautiful. So, okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna come live and do expedites. I'm gonna do expedites. I'm not gonna put my kitty thing on my hands. I felt myself getting too aggressive. Pisces, don't let people fuck just because you're not, just because you have that savory Piscean energy. Do you have to attack other people? No. But you can have boundaries and enforce them. You can get vocal about your boundaries. For example, bitch, back, their long toe is touching. Yeah, no, try that in the mirror sometimes, Think about the person that's really overstepping boundaries. This is a good exercise. Think about the person that's been really overstepping boundaries with you, okay? Just in your head. Look at yourself in the mirror, look at yourself in the eyes, and tell yourself, bitch, back the fuck up. Your toe is touching a line. And then you'll feel like, fuck yeah, okay? And when that person comes around, you don't have to say, bitch, back the fuck up. You could be like, hey, are you okay? Your energy feels off. It feels off. I'm not sure what's going on, but I gotta go. And then they'll question it themselves. You don't have to correct people like full on. Sometimes you could just plant the little seeds like, some shit's off. I'll catch you later, though. I'll catch you later. And then they'll think about it the whole time. And if they're really interested in getting your thoughts and, correcting whatever needs to be corrected, they'll ask you. And then you can have an actual conversation. But when you start offering things that are not being asked for, when you start trying to force things that they don't want, be ready for someone to reject you. Be ready for someone to shut you down, close you out. And yeah, well, I don't know why people don't listen to me. Well, really, I only talk when people want to hear. In real life, I don't talk about any of this. I really don't. You can ask anyone that knows me in real life. I don't talk about any of this. I don't preach to anyone. Oftentimes, you won't even hear me talk unless you ask me, unless you intentionally engage me and ask me things. I'm not. I'm not going to pry. I'm not going to get in your business. I'm just going to let you choose what kind of interaction you want with me. hmm It's okay to be that. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay for people to have opportunities to choose to connect with you. You don't always have to go out of your own way. You don't always have to sit there and wait for them to ask you. Drop a little seed. Ooh, you feel off today. You okay? Oh, sorry. I gotta go. All right, guys, I gotta go. I really do have to go. I'll be live doing expedites, readings. I don't know what kind of energy work I'm gonna do. Um, we shall see. But I'll see you guys in a few hours. Bye. Oh, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. Catch me over on TikTok. Um, don't get caught in the dick sand. Don't drown in the pussy puddles. And honor your needs. There we go. That's the advice for today. I love you guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.